Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of Enter Middle-earth. I'm your host, Kelly McKinney, playing Andalrath in the Lorelyn English EU role-playing server on Lord of the Rings Online. Here I am with Bear, and I'm coming to you here for episode 3 with some pretty exciting stuff. We're going to do a little bit of action here and there, but I came across quite a few new players. There are quite a few young players in this server, so I'm finding out that there is very much an active community. And if you can't tell, we should have improved the audio quality here a little bit at the very least. So you should be hearing me a little clearer now. And we've cleaned up our inventory a little bit. We've turned in some gifts. I've finished a few quests along the way. So, taking a look at the overall map here of basically, okay, with the Shire, we're in Breland right here. That's where we're at. We're taking a look at basically west of the Misty Mountains. And here in Breland, we started out in our Chet, okay, our Chet/Dale, and we came south to Combe, which is where we ended our episode last time. We did go over to Bree for a moment, but the lumber camp was to our east. We've got Staddle, this little town down here to our south, and this whole eastern area, from the marshes to the Weather Hills, Midgewater Pass, and into the Lone Lands. A lot of our quests are going to take us, Bree, basically all over this place. We'll go to the Barrow Downs eventually as well, which is definitely one of my favorite places to go. Super rich in lore. And the Old Forest is pretty amazing too. But we get into some, when you're a hobbit at least, coming up through the Shire, and you hit the Old Forest, you reach some, it's just such a maze in there. But, so right now we're exploring east of Bree, and I've completed a few quests over here in Chetwood North, okay? And here I am with Bear, and we are about to collect Filbert Burrows' handkerchief. Apparently it was stolen. Cole Sickle Leaf is at the ruins between the main Blackball encampment and Skunkwood's farm. You found Pasco Burrows, that's right, Pasco Burrows' uncle Filbert, sitting on a stump at the crossroads in the Chetwood forest. He wants you to collect a handkerchief taken by Cole Sickle Leaf. So, Cole Sickle Leaf is a Blackwald, and here we are, the easternmost part of Chetwood right here, and we are about to engage our enemy as we make our way east here. I've gained a few levels. I'm a few levels higher than a lot of these guys. I might go around more than I engage. Also, we'll be collecting some copper along the way so that we can make some armor. And unless my very small audience currently wants to see exactly what I'm doing when I'm crafting, I'll probably do that off screen and introduce you to the new armor as we come into episode 4 after I've made some. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll send him in here, and I'll go after the poacher. You're in a mess of trouble. And he ran. Coward. Inside here. So one of the things that I really like about doing anything that involves why I'm bringing you this is because there are I just love the Dunedain ruins. So many of these places are very rich in lore. And as I discover about these places, so will you, because I'll bring it to you in video. Oh, and Bear was in trouble really quick. And you know what? We're going to do this without him. You're going down, you know? She's running. Let's go. Alright, we've completed a deed, Brigand Slayer. Let's see, okay, well, what we're looking for is handkerchief's not in there. I'm going to check on top of this perch. Oh, whoa. I did not see that coming. Yikes. That ruins our perk. We only reached level 10 before we were slain. Wow. That's crazy. I did not even see my health go down. I wasn't paying attention. That is insane. Well, let's continue this adventure. Misadventure incapacitated you. Wow. Just like that. Keeps me from earning the other perks. Okay, there's Coal Sickle Leaf. Alright, let's take this jerk down. And bam, we collected Focus Handkerchief. And let's go ahead and take down this poacher. I am utterly shocked at the death there. Wow. Wow. Stunning defeat at the hands of Misadventure. Wow. I'm going to want to rewatch that footage and see what sort of effect I had going on me that was causing me to continue to lose health. Or I didn't even think my health was that low. Insane in the membrane. And there's some things, folks, you just can't take back. On another game, you could log out and load a previous save. On this one, nope. It happens. That's just, it's gone. It's in the past. I'm heartbroken. Oh, wow. Oh, my poor heart. I was incapacitated. I thought I was, gonna be so brave. How frustrating. How very, very frustrating. Alright, so, as I said before, I had, off camera, I had completed quite a few of these quests. So we're going to go and turn those in now as we head west back towards Combe, in the hopes that we've basically finished up this little area, and then we will do our little introduction to the main quest really quickly. Oh, and of course, we didn't quite avoid that battle. She went down fast. And I just can't skip this copper here. It'll come in handy later. Okay, and one of the starter perks is that they give you a 24-hour horse whistle. So we will literally have this horse for this for this episode, and then it'll be gone. We'll say goodbye to old Mully, and then eventually we will get our own. Okay, we're going to dismount and we're going to face our attackers here, whichever ones we've got. Oh, there's one. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Okay. I was gonna try to be cool and mine. No sudden deaths. All right. And I went ahead and stopped to collect that copper because we are right here by Filbert Burrows. Oh, that's kind of lame.
Is there something I can do for you?
Okay, well, so now old Potsko shouldn't be so worried about his uncle. And we can zoom off to the lumber camp. Let me just check. Yep. And so, you know, these rings represent the different quests, and based on what color you choose here is what color they're highlighted in. Sometimes it'll be hard to see a green ring in a green forest, or a yellow ring on yellow, this sort of, you know, these parts of the map down here. So, choosing a color for your quest markers can make a difference. They've added a new feature where you don't have to get off of your horse to mine, and I actually don't like it, that you can just stand here and it mines for you. I used to like it that it automatically made you dismount and then you had to recall your mount. I just liked it better. I don't know why. To me, the realism helps steep you in the lore and in the game.
Good day.
Choose one. We'll always go with some health potions, even though these are, you know, going to be inferior very soon. And to go with heavy armor. Wow. Yeah. A lot of my characters have been light armor, so seeing this jump from 154 to 307 in armor rating is just surprising to me. I know that I'm at low level, and you know it's not that's not squat compared to where we're going to be later on, level 50, and you know, etc. But
it's a sorry day
for the time being, and this is always a tough one: vitality for 20 minutes or might for 20 minutes. We'll go with might for the time being. Might is the stat we will focus on. Vitality is always nice because if we're going to be playing solo a lot, then we're going to want to have a high survivability. Take a look at these. We can turn in the rest of these too. Oh. Let's see. Constable Stage 4. Okay. Yep, just checking. Hello, watcher. Glad you're watching. Bam. Alright. Turn in some quests here. Current quest.
What do you need?
Continue quest. Zoom to bar. Now entering cone. Right up your stairs. Gosh, that would be so scary.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
I sure will, but
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
now he still wants more done. Well, of course you do. Oh, that's the There's Constable Sageford.
Greetings. I'd like to take a moment of your time. What can I do for you?
Agility. Vitality.
Just wait with you a moment.
Oh. And that opened up a ton of other
I'm
quests.
sorry. Did you need something? What can I do for you?
Would you do something for me?
And now we're starting to get quests that will have us moving on to Stattle, which is that town to the south of us. Alright, let me take a look here. Rurik, Fennel, and Combe. What is this one? We've got family wait. The Logger's Ledger? Back to the lumber camp. Okay, so we will do that. I really want to finish off that area so that we don't have to come back to it. So I will probably do that before I go into the Combe and Waddle Inn. So we'll turn in these quests. Go to the Combe Lumber Camp first. And they want us to collect even more treasure, the Blackball Strongbox, which I don't currently recall where that was. Okay, let's take a look. More treasure. I don't see that one lining up anywhere. Oh, aha. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's right here. And that was tough to see. In yellow. Perfect example. Now that's a lot easier to see. We'll hope that this quest here in the Combe Lumber Camp is just cashing it in. Mason Thorn.
How can I be of service?
Collect Mason Thorn's ledger. Aha, which is also in Chetwood. Alright, let's make one more journey into Chetwood to finish these last two quests. This should finish us off. And you guys can take a look at what I saw, which, considering the other parts that I've done this game, and every character from every starting point, I mean every class and every race, so I've not only seen Chetwood a million times, but after being in places like the Old Forest and this place that are a lot grander than this, this just becomes like annoying more than anything, you know. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful forest. They put it together very well, but with some of the other places that you can explore, this feels more needless than anything else. And so what we've got here, when you see that red, basically the eye of Sauron around their name, it means that they are an elite enemy. There we go. We got Mason Thorns Ledger. We're gonna go ahead and take out these guys. Oh, look, he ran. He ran. Feel a little health there. Wow. They run. They are runners. Okay. So. And so we don't confuse these. I remove them. And now we have on the mini-map, we're being pointed in the right direction here. So, alright, so what is this? What is, oh, of course, just right at the end there. We'll go ahead and rally that. And let's quick bypass of these enemies. They threaten me. Oh, if I was someone different. You're lucky I don't respond to threats. You know what? We're just gonna go charging right in here. And then, boom. I knew they were gonna take my horse down. Oh boy, this might have been an awful idea. Oh wow, just like that. Oh wow. Twice in one episode. If I'm not looking like a noob, man, I don't know who is. Oh goodness. Okay, so it'll automatically have me retreat. Oh boy. Okay, retreat now we shall. Oh, how unbelievably embarrassing. Oh. Shield brothered up. And I guess it's going to be necessary for me to go ahead and start upgrading my equipment here. I'll go ahead and start using all these perks that I've got too. +5 attack damage. But make sure I've got any and all rations ready to go in the field here. Increase my agility, shall we? Increase my maximum power. Start increasing all of this, all of it. I'll use it all. Tome of Defense is what we just used, I think. Oh, here's the Tome of Defense. Okay. You know what? That was +15 agility. Wow. I'm going to use the eggs and onions instead as our snack and rearrange this just a bit. I like to keep like rations and food items down here. I like to try to keep a lot of my other ingredients, my crafting ingredients in the second bag because things flow in naturally into bag 1. And we'll go ahead and upgrade our armor, I guess. I just want to take a look and see how this would look. It just all looks so raggedy, and it's that filthy, ugly brown. This looks like it even has like a pink or a salmon dye on it. It's very odd. Thankful for cosmetics. Da, 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 da. Okay. Alright, let's get back at it in a hurry, shall we? do this bear. Oh goodness, may as well get the copper. Let's check our inventory here. Pretty sure we already had a bunch of those. Take that. Take that so we don't lose it. We may encounter more wolves, so that'll renew. And we'll check this out. More trade slots. Always trying to sell this stuff here. LotRo points granted in the LotRo store. That's great. Title awarded. Andreth, Watcher of Roads. Alright. Andreth of Gondor. Student of Metalwork. The Undefeated. Just for the irony right now. Okay? Just for the irony. You know. Alright, indeed completed. So we got Brigand's Slayer. That's where we got Watcher of Roads, which I kind of like that. And then a new deed bestowed. So normally when you finish a regular one, it'll give you an advanced one where you have to defeat pretty much twice as many, and then you get better rewards for it. So you increase your reputation with the Men of Bree, which can unlock a lot of really cool cosmetic and special items later on. And then you also earn these traits like Justice, which, as you can see, increases my maximum morale, my non-combat morale gain, and my in-combat morale gain. So increasing my health is always a good thing. And now we will head off. Okay, I'm not giving up on the on getting this Blackball strongbox. Okay, so we're gonna get this. I'm gonna show you guys. I am not a weakling. But I was decimated pretty quickly there last time. Oh, hey, you know what? Let's not drown. Oh, over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Ooh, man, some sick flow. Oh, flow, go. Jeez, it just keeps on going. I'm a poet. I didn't even know it. Oh, did I go again? We'll go around the wolf den if we can manage. So, it's interesting. A lot of times, guys, I'm not even looking necessarily at the screen, but directly at my minimap instead. And I just kind of navigate as evenly distanced between the red dots as I can to avoid enemies when I'm just trying to cross terrain very quickly. And you know, if you're not familiar, once you get a certain distance away from NPCs and they leave their zone or their designated guarding area that they spawn in, they kind of just zip right back to it in like this really weird automatic fashion. See, like that really weird maneuver, just navigating through red dots on my minimap, literally. Okay, you know what? Oh, holy crap. Yeah, yikes. Okay, so, we are, for very obvious reasons, will not be attacking that at our level, okay? Level 15, we would never, nope, it just wouldn't happen, ever. And I really wish NPCs like that would attack these NPCs, because it would be just fun to just watch it walk through and decimate. That's the sort of like AI that I appreciate in, for instance, Fallout 3 or the Fallout games. You can trick them into attacking each other. And honestly, I want to get out of here before that thing comes back, because it's probably on a, like, track. Oh, come on. Oh. Well, that's a cool thing that they added the animation when you're sliding down the rocks there. Please tell me that this thing right around the corner is not mine. Okay. Jeez. I can't believe that. What a rare find that we would run into that right here. Okay, jerks. These are the bastards that got us. And you won't this time. You just won't. So you're gonna make quick work of these guys last time. There must have been some guys off screen that were doing damage to me that I didn't see. Because it seemed positively easy this time. Alright, so I actually have to search for the strongbox just a little bit. Against my better judgment, I'm going to. Aha! So, the strongbox says it's this way. Aha! And we've located it. Well, dang. Okay. And there we have it. Blackball strongbox. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Before these guys respawn, especially. And horse. Old money. Dun 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 Okay, and I'm not even going to worry about enemies. We're just going to go Emberlock and let it go. Oh, we are going to worry about trees though. Not even stopping for copper. I'm just going, gone. Gone, it's too late. It's gone too far. Boom, boom, boom. 3, 4 hits and he's dead. Oh gosh. That's one thing about this starter horse. Super low health. Now the ones that you get later, I think they only end up having 200, but it's much better health than just 100. We will stop for this copper. Just got out of Chetwood, out of danger. Let's collect some things. Alright, Mason.
What can I do for you? I'd like to take a moment of your time.
And there we go, another one completed. Alright, let's take a look here. Pick Thorns treasure. It is indeed just directly south of here. And as I said, I really want to just finish up this area really quickly. So we're going to try to do that. I have a feeling it's in this, area where there's a bunch of stumps. Oh, goodness. Really? Yeah, please, take care of that. Just for the moment. There we go. Let's take this back to Ted Pickthorn. Just to role play a little bit. Walk up to the next level.
Day.
And there we go. Got his boots. There's the quest we don't want.
What do you need?
Maximum power. Will. Ooh, yikes. Okay, you know what? Let's go with Will. Okay. So. Fennel is right here.
Oh dear.
Alright. Please tell the constable that any aid was unwilling, and I only stayed silent because I feared for my life. Well, alright. I can understand being threatened, man. I mean, I guess.
What can I do for you?
And we'll finish
Would you
that.
do something for me?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, they want us to go back. Alright, I'm doing that later. There's no way I'm doing that right now. Townsperson. I wish I could lean against things like that. He looks so cool. And really quickly, family treasures. Oh, is also in Staddle. I see. Okay. And we are at level 11, breaching 12. We're going to go ahead and start with the prologue and urgent summons. So, Elizabeth Honeymead is the proprietor of the Combe and Wattle Inn in Combe, south of Archet. John Brackenbrook said you were to meet the grim stranger in Combe. He recommended that you speak with the innkeeper, Elizabeth Honeymead, who can tell you what room the stranger is staying in. The stranger to Chet spoke with John Brackenbrook's horse and the heroes. So, let's go meet this mysterious stranger. There's Elizabeth Honeymead. Chicken, sitting and enjoying a drink. Nothing out of the ordinary there.
Hello there.
Oh my, look here, a real live hero. It's not often we get such respectable folk through here. My, how my tongue runs on. Thoradin told me to send you upstairs to his room as soon as you arrived. The stairs are across the room there, and Thoradin's is the door at the end of the hall. He said you shouldn't delay now.
So, there we go. And I don't know why her accent was like that. You know, just go with it. Very well. And I personally, despite the fact that you never really interact with the other NPCs that are just standing around enjoying the fire, I do like how it makes it feel lively and like you're in a rich, breathing, living world. And Thoradin has one of these really cool ranger hoods, if I recall. So we'll get to see that here in a second.
What do you mean?
The hero of our chat, I suppose. I am pleased to finally meet you. I'm sorry for the cryptic summons, but I dared not betray my whereabouts to just anyone. There is much we need to discuss. Will you hear me?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Thank you for your aid, Andorrath. My kindred and I were driven from the bounds of the Shire by the Nazgul of Mordor. They pursued us eastward and slew many of us. It was my goal to join Amdir, but I have heard a rumor of his fate in Archet.
They say he was stabbed with a Morgul knife and led off by some evil men, the ones who lent the Blackballs aid. There are few left now with power over such wounds, and those that I know of dwell some distance from here. We must find Amdir, and quickly, if we are to save him. He is likely being held by the Blackballs somewhere in Chetwood. We must find a way to enter their lair and free him. But first, we must find him. Speak with Constable Underhill. He may be of help. We can usually find him outside, near the Comb and Wattle. Once you have learned of the Blackball's lair and believe you can gain entry, return to him. Hurry, before it is too late. And by completing this quest, we'll earn 1 of 2 rewards. Pretty standard. Oh, looks like we'll get one that increases our might, which is always a favorite. And, of course, Thoradin will gladly accept this quest. So, Constable Underhill is a hobbit, which we will, like I said, find right outside. And he seems to really embrace the sneaking around adventuring thing. It's really great, whereas in the basic lore, Bilbo, resisted engaging in his own role as a thief for so long in The Hobbit. Constable Underhill is all about it. Thoradin sent you, did he? It's good to have the hero of our chat on our side. The Hobbit lowers his voice. There's still a Blackball agent in town. We think he's trying to rebuild the band from among the local ruffians and bullies. We need proof, though. A letter of parchment would do, if it came from the agent himself. Let me know right away if you find anything. We need to know what they're up to. So, naturally, we're going to have to re-infiltrate the Blackball's lair, which, if you don't recall, we did last time. Checking really quickly. So our prologue is finding Amdir, and we'll be looking for signs all the way back there. And we call Old Mully into service for some quick travel. So I'm going to... Alright. As you know, I have set our cosmetic outfit as like our heavily armored cavalry outfit. But for outfit 2, honestly, I want to let you guys choose. So as options roll in through the comments on the videos, I will choose items to build outfit 2, and based on what we're doing, I'll swap outfits regularly, so you guys will get to see what you have chosen for him to wear, and we'll work towards dyeing it the colors you guys want. We can make him look ridiculous, we can make him look really cool. It's all up to you, and I really I can't wait for you guys to let me know what you think and what you would like to see Andalrath striding through Middle-earth and exploring the lore dressed as. Alright, there's the Blackballs recruit then. This is what we want to do. Yeah. You are my blade brother. Oh.
And Bear pretty much took down the Blackball sergeant all by himself. Great job, Bear. And bam, just like that, we can bring it to Constable Underhill, but they still want us to get that key. Oh, you know what? I'm going to snag it while we're here. See if we can get past this scout. Nice. Okay. Oh, wow. He's running. He ran. The coward. Oh, wait. We came from the south. Let's go ahead and continue going south to leave. And I'm going to try to take a little shortcut here. See if it works. Nice. And boom. We exit just like that. Of course, Bear isn't as clever, so I think he might have been trying to get some enemies there. Apparently not. Alright, and we can go ahead and get back on our horse. And boom, we are off. Get rid of some of the user interface there. We can enjoy some of the scenery. Cool. Oh, right into the wolf's den. Going too far north, I didn't want to accidentally enter our Chet. There's a cliff where you can drop off into our Chet area. Then we would have to travel all the way west and south to get back through Combe. And it's just much easier to just be straightforward and go to it. See, this mining here, standing here doesn't make any sense, but we're that much closer to the level up, and once we turn in any of these quests, we'll reach level 12. And right here is going to push us into level 12. We might even get a new skill. And boom. Did we not get a new skill? Withdraw. Breaks the effects of Dave, stuns, and knocks down. Okay, yeah, of course, another one of those skills that's like make haste, which you can use outside of battle. Inside of battle. Grab that, we've already got one. Sapphire Ring of Might. Well, that's really cool. It's not often that you get interesting equipment like that from a random loot drop, so that was really cool. And apparently we have a lot of things we need to sell, but we have a lot of time to get it done before that stuff disappears from our loot. So. Constable Sageford again.
What do you need?
So many constables, so little time. Plus 6 money, nice. Oh, right, of course not. Well, you know what? I'm going to destroy just this one item for... And let's go ahead and clear out some of these.
How may I help you?
Well, let's repair what we've got. Then we can work on selling it. Chocobrunk Saw. Jeweler, so I won't be keeping it. Scuffed chainmail. Nope. Light hides. We'll be sending that to somebody eventually. Okay, hold on. Slim copper armband. There's our 2 armbands. Another earring. Yes, let's equip that ring. Oh, but it switched the wrong one out for us. So let's see here. We want to keep the one for might. Even if it just adds 1 might. And we'll skip the one for vitality. Sienna, we're going to send off to our other character so we can make some dyes. Jeweler we'll get rid of. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Keeping our food. You especially. 15 to agility. I wish I cared more about agility for this character. I really do. Get rid of the matted skin. That's for cooking. You know what? We'll start keeping those. And this is for like a Rivendell green dye, which is a really beautiful dye. But we can always get more of those. Weaponsmithing. Save those 2. And very quickly run out of room in our inventory if we save everything. I don't actually ever send any of this off. Rough cloth cloak. Selling it. Oh, Catchpole's gauntlets. We want to go ahead and equip those. Now we can get rid of these. And we'll get rid of the copper band. Goodbye, copper band. And those cosmetic items, as cheap as they are and easy as they are to buy, we're going to go ahead and put them in our bank once I get that opened up and organized. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab everything else from here. And from there, we can just sell all. Boom. Check out repair one more time. We're good. We got some LotRo points. We completed the Breland Adventure, which was completing quests within Bree. Something like, what, 50? 15. 15. It was way off. Indeed, bestow Breland Adventure Advanced out of 30 quests. And then we'll receive Charity, which will increase our physical mitigation, which is, I believe, our chance to hit. And as well as our resistance rating. So, and then as you can see, all of these, the deed log is broken down class. These are all class. Eventually I'll get some for human race, etc. Ta-da, ta-da. Alright. And we are very quickly coming to the end of this episode, setting us up for an instance that will take us into the Blackball lair.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Alright. So, Ellie Cutleaf, who works for the Blackwalds, says that they're looking for new talent. So we've got to go gain her confidence and see what we can learn from the inside. And I will be excited to finally get a two-handed sword, because I just don't like the look of the axe over my back. I don't know if that's me or what. But so, it looks like episode 3. Oh, look, see, look, there's another one. From the Stalwart Companions, a level 12 musician. A minstrel. Very cool. Let's go say hello before we say goodbye, shall we? Good. Any interaction? No? Well. So, as I said, we will finish this up. We're going to go into the Comb and Wattle Inn. I'm going to see what we've got available to drink in here. We'll get ourselves a little something to sip on. And when we come back, we will go undercover as a brigand. So we've got this Beak Breaker Ale. Let's try one of those, shall we? And I'm going to grab a few flagons of white wine for later. Okay. Let's find ourselves a place to sit down, shall we? Next to the fire? Perhaps? Alright. Put our ring in. Chug that really quickly. Alright, nice. And let's see, the effect we get from that, we are quite merry, which is just going to give everything like this little streaky quality. We're going to see the, I really like the effects of drugs and alcohol in this game. Makes things a little streaky. See, as we're the camera sort of drifting to the right, and we feel merry. I think we can sit in this chair. Yeah, we sure can. Alright. So, we sit with the ruffians in the Comb and Wattle Inn after a successful battle with the Blackwalds in their lair. And we are going to prepare to go undercover in the next episode of Enter Middle-earth on the Lord of the Rings Online. I thank you guys very much for watching, and if you haven't below, please subscribe. We have a ton of other shows coming, much more than just video games. We do web series from comedies to documentaries, and we also have a number of other big projects coming along. You can also, if you want more behind the scenes details of what we do here at Hohenheim Productions besides just play games, then you can always become a patron at patreon.com. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.